This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, Cam Reddish. And we'll get to see him getting used to his new Los Angeles Lakers team in this one.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire... fan base, the players, the people working for the organization, they think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Paul outside. Pass to Bosch. Bosch, the screen. Here's Craig. It's stolen by Reddish. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the first points on the scoreboard for Los Angeles.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
The kick out to Bosch. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Stolen by Grant. Harden right side. Pass to Reddish. To the left side wing. Harden outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Holiday, no one around him. Trains the three-pointer. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Harden. A three ball. And here's Reddish. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bosch, the screen. Here's Paul. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And here's the Lakers. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Paul with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Room service assist from Paul. Can't put the ball in a better spot. His vision, outstanding.
Back to Holiday. There's the triple. Stolen by Bosch. Reddish with the double team. On pass to Bosch. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Pass to Craig. Back to Oladipo. And there's the drive. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
He's such a smart player. Not only is he athletically supreme, but smart as well. Oladipo, excellent at using the pick and roll to his advantage.
And it's Paul penetrating. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Boucher. Takes it inside. Count it.
It doesn't really matter if you body hard enough. He's committed to scoring the basketball, and his concentration allows him to do so.
The kick out to Bosch. Here's Oladipo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Boucher. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Holiday. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Paul goes in. And it's Bosch at the elbow. Rebounded by the Lakers. And he drives in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
There's the screen. Out left to the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Caruso. Lakers passing it around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Pass to Melton. They set the pick. Going inside. A steal. Here's Harden in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Astonagi, pick off in midair. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, Harden is a remarkable talent, especially offensively. A versatile scorer who really is unstoppable once he gets going.
You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And the league should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Green. Tries again. And Capella with the layup. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Melton, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Big stretch here going 10-2. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Houston. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Jacks up a 3. Bosch grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Oladipo. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Oladipo's got 6.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
Pass to Capella. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now Jones. Drives to the hoop. Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness. You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Caruso. Here's Houston. From outside the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. And Oladipo, here we go. Here's Jones. Oh!
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Down low. Capella. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Chris Bosh.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Up pass to Bosch. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He takes it in. And that one's good. Caruso. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
James Harden getting it. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lakers leading by 3. Over in the corner, Reddish. Offline with his 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now Morris after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Harden. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
So fun watching Harden operate inside near the rim. I mean, his confidence level is high, and he does a really good job getting ideal position.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep him there is to build a championship caliber team around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Holiday with it. He's got 6. With the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Holiday's got 8 points.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Harden. The kick out to Holiday. Off target from outside. Memphis trailing here. Here's Jones. It's tipped. Oladipo left side. Memphis moving that ball around. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now, here's Grant. Harden inside the three-point line. Nice D from Bosh. Jones with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the skill set of Eddie Jones. I mean, this guy does a little bit of everything. He's an effective guard who doesn't shy away from taking shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the left wing. Outside, Green. Here's Mann. Pass to Houston. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morris with the ball.
And And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
In the corner, it's Capella. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's Brooks on the wing. .143 left here in the third quarter. Here's Caruso driving to the basket. Here's Capella, and he overshot that one, missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Caruso. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball.
You know, with a three-point shot you have to respect and account for, Green really helps his team stretch the floor.
And it's Brooks in the corner. They set the screen. Here's Najee. And Capella sends it back. Clock at 6. To the middle. Second chance shot. Pass to Doumbouya. Goes up again. The Lakers with the rebound. Fires the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Najee, good. Najee's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, guys, it's really a staple of Green's game. He's a catch-and-shoot player who does a nice job with shot preparation, so he's ready to fire when he catches.
And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. A 2-point game. Over to the wing. Melton connects from 3-point range. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. And it's Grant in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Shots good by Boucher. And the Lakers lead by 2.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And he recovers it. Back to Bosch. Boucher with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Really good there at reading the defense. Give Oladipo a passing lane in the pick and roll, and he'll take it and make you pay.
Back to Harden. Now Bosch. Now here's Paul. Into the lane. Outside, Jones. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Now, here is Harden.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oladipo goes in. Pass to Bosch. Oladipo taking his time here. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Bosch. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Harden.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And the dunk by Bosch.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Uh-oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Bosch. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Harden. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Harden. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first that will put them up by 2.
You know, it's become almost a foregone conclusion that Harden is going to lead the league in free throw attempts every year. He is a master at getting to the line. Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Here he goes. It's stolen by Reddish. It's Harden with the drive. Nice D from Oladipo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yes!
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Bosh going around him. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is exactly what happens when you allow Chris Bosh to get going.
Here's Harden. Money!
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right here.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Bosh misses. And here's Harden. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for...
Laundry mat, starter pack, I'm the quarterback.